must always be brave when you start OBS, because as soon as you start, there is no going back. Alright, important to love what you do, or you're going to be asking questions about your life choices. And it is easy to love what you do. You just have to do it. And if you love what you do what you love. Loving life is the way to go, man. Alright. This is embarrassing. Starting a stream is always embarrassing. I need to get one of those flashy title cards for the beginning, and then I can feel a little more skookum in this whole situation. Alright, so as I continue, I do have some serious things I want to go over, okay? When I say the kids aren't alright, I mean the entire generation of Zoomers and Gen Alphas that I've been exposed to. So I've just started teaching high school, and I see that they want help. They want advice, and I'm trying to give good advice. It's hard, though. What kind of advice can I possibly give to these kiddos? I'm only one person, right? I am not an army of people, and I only have one person's experiences, so it's kind of scary to try and come in and fix their entire situations. But it's okay. I'm going to try. And as you can see, we've got our goat cam set up, so you can see my lovely goaty friends today hanging out in the barn, having a lovely time. Say hi, goats. Hello. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So in there we've got the bucklings. There's 8 bucklings sleeping in there tonight. We've got the heater on. It's not even going to be very cold though, so I'm not too worried about them. It's going to be just fine. But what I do want to go into here is my slides. So I'm just going to scoot over. Yes. Do. And we're going to take a look at who answered my slides, okay? Because my students had so many questions. I was just overwhelming. They are in a class where they learn about career and life management, and I wanted to actually give them some advice that would help, and their questions were too hard for me to answer by myself. So I made a Google form and I sent it out to everyone, okay? Well, this is awkward, sorry. How do I make this go away? Go away. Shoo. Good. So, I went on a hunt for people who could help me add value to this set of classes. I asked a parent, I asked a teacher, I asked a computer engineer, 2 nurses, an oil and gas CEO, a gold explorer. She checks the sites to see what is doable and what isn't really realistic for peeps. I talked to a general in the Army. He was very gracious to fill this up for me. An automation specialist, a professional engineer, a farmer, software engineer, a member of parliament, and my principal. So we have a broad range of responses we got, which is great because it's no good just talking to yourself, and my opinions are an echo chamber, so definitely needed help. So I might go into Tinkercad in a little bit, but for now I just wanted to go over the questions the kids got, because they're kind of overwhelming. So let's take a look. Just a little tweak here. All right. Goodness. Let's see. How do my windows look? Don't want to make you guys dizzy. Yeah, that looks all right. Okay, we can continue on. Bum. And why not share the stream out, guys? Let's see. Maybe that's like the world's worst joke ever. The kids aren't all right. But, they weren't talking about it as philosophy. They were making a song. And maybe all music is philosophy. I don't know. I'm just being silly now. Okay, so the first question the kids were asking was, how can I be sure I won't choose a career now that I will regret for the rest of my life? And the parent was very honest and said, you can't be sure. Okay, and then what do we have? We've got the teacher. Short Sir, life is a long time, and the beautiful thing about being younger is that you can change your career once you've figured out what you do and don't like. I've had 15 plus jobs. The computer engineer said most people of my generation, this is a Gen X, had 3 to 4 career restarts as the world changed. There's likely no long-term certainty. What is most important is to get in and get busy. Doing a good job is the key to future opportunities. Cool. And the first day, Nurse A said, no one can, that's the point of living life. Your career is not fixed. You need change, otherwise life becomes pointless. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure about that, but positive change can be a good thing, I guess. So, what else do we have? Nursing. For the nursing lifestyle of shift work, your life is controlled by it. You miss birthdays, holidays, dinners, your children's milestones, and you have to dedicate your life to serving others who give nothing in return. And not everyone is cut out to do this kind of work. The oil and gas consultant thinks that you've got the ability to look around. Business owner says you can't be sure. You need to go into something guaranteed. Don't do anything software or unproductive. Alright. And the army officer says high morale, wellness, and welfare indices. And automation specialist also thinks we can't be sure. And the professional engineer says you can't. The farmer says there'll always be regrets. And the software engineer says you're never stuck if you have abilities. So he's being kind of positive. And the MP says, don't worry, you can change jobs along the way. Principal says, if you're excited to get out of bed, you're probably on the right path. And the gold miner says, dedication is an action carried out over time. So, I'm pretty sure every single adult's response is super unsatisfying. You can't be sure you'll ever be on the right career path. And no matter how successful you are, it's going to be really hard. And there is no sure bets. I mean, maybe if I had a doctor on here, we could have a little more confidence, but that is not the case today. So, let's see if I can fix OBS, because I'm floating a little too high. There we go. Thank you, Minerva. That's better. Anyway, let's give this a quick little refresh here. Oh. That's just interesting, you know? Everyone is kind of miserable, and they're kind of happy, and they kind of try things. My recommendation is, if you have a challenging job, just get some goats, because they're pretty cute, and they'll keep you on the straight and narrow path. Right, goats? Right. Yes. Yes, they will. Maybe I'm biased. I'm definitely biased. I like my goats. I'm a little bit embarrassed to say that. It's okay. Okay. Oh. So, I don't think I've got enough in me for another question. That's okay. This guy here, he says you can't be sure, but he wanted to give his kids some sense of peace. So he said, 1, you could go to college, or 2, you could start a business, or 3, you could go into the military. So, I mean, that's something. Oh my goodness. This yawning is a bit much. I don't even know, guys. That's ridiculous. Oh. I am just crashing out. I'm 8 minutes in. I used to get we're going to bed earlier. I'm not going to be able to pull this off. Like these baby goats, watching them is making me tired. Hey? Look at that. They're so sweet. Anyways, I was to look at one more question. How do I narrow a career choice when I have many different competing interests? Choose a path with long-term potential. That's a good idea. Alright, I'm gonna go look at Tinkercad now because... Oh, too much yawning. I I'm falling asleep myself. It's ridiculous. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I completed the block challenge. I did a pretty bad job on this one, so let's see if I can fix it. Maybe I can try one more. We'll see. You guys like Tinkercad? I think it's pretty cool. Alright, so what do I do here? We can zoom in. Go away, sheep. Just lift it up. Perfect. Okay, select a box. Enable the shape handles. Rotate your view to get the best view of the curved rotation handles. Repeat for any extra shapes until they all match the hint. Yay! Perfect. Next tutorial. It's always good to get something done at the end of the day. Alright. Oops. Make a change to the basic box by sizing it up. Alright. I can do that. So we'll go up. Nope, just up. I can hear my daughter playing Green Sleeves. That's so funny. So what we do here. Alright. Well, that didn't work. Push it down. Pull it out. We've got a skill issue here. Again. Oh, I'm making it float. I shouldn't be doing that. No floating boxes, please. So this is fun. Could you imagine if you actually had to be the guy who does the math to make the proportions perfect? Whereas all I have to do here is like play drag and drop until I get like super skillful at it. It's not very hard. But obviously I am on the struggle bus, so we'll see. And I always slide it over a little. Good. How do I make it less low? Oh my gosh. Can I just skip to the next one, please? It's gonna make me match the whole thing. It's not being very merciful here. You know, you'd think that it would be good enough, but no, it wants it to be really, really nice. Alright, so I'll just make it work. Okay, and I have to lift it. No, lift. Up. And make it shorter. Somehow. Okay. And wider. Okay. Right. Just get back in here. Okay. Wow. So much skill and potential here. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's trying to play the Anastasia theme. Good for her. we go. Cool. Alright. So can we go next? Yay! Next tutorial. The sleeping goats are making me sleepy. Oh. Can you guys hear them? They're so cute. Let's see. Am I just supposed to put this on top or what? Ooh, shape combinations. Okay. Well, that's not good. Gotta fix that. Just making it taller. This is a interesting choice. Boop. Oh, and it's floating. I really have to figure this out before next week because I need to convince my students that I know at least as much as the ones who took 3D design last year do. Because in grade 9 they got to do a lot of this, and now they're in grade 10, so we need to. Cool. I did. Alright, more shapes it is. Are we making a castle of sorts? What happened here? No, don't get bigger. Just go down. Alright, there we go. Excellent. Let's see if we can make it shorter now. Just move it a little bit. There we go. Oh, not quite. That maybe? I wonder how people even get this right. Above seems to be the best, but then somehow I need it to go down. There we go. Seems alright. Doing a fabulous job. Stop it. Oh, look at that. This is great. Cylinder. How do I turn it into a hole? Click the box by the left by clicking on the shape. Hold shift and select the orange cylinder. Gypsy Violet line will be in a blue color. With both selected, click the union group on the right side of the top toolbar. Okay. Or is it the magnet? Or is it this one? Oh yes, cool. Color will match. Okay. And now we could go again. Oh, this is interesting. And look at this. Oh my, now we're getting awfully cozy with the rest of the stuff. Okay. I'll go like this. And boom. And we move it. If we want to ungroup. And we're going to a hole. Okay. That's kind of cool. How do I do a lower bitrate? Interesting. Closed captions, additional settings. Oh. Anyway. A little Tinkercad and a little bit of, what do you say? Adulthood. Let's see. Let's see if we can make it shorter. Okay. There we go. Listen, that nothing too crazy, but enough to end the day on a positive note. Thank you, everyone who comes and checks out the stream. I'd love to talk more about the struggles of the youth.